The cost of medical insurance being provided to government employees and retirees is rising as ill health affects increasing numbers of people in the system. On Tuesday, the chair of the GESC Health Insurance Board of Trustees, Beverly asked the legislature to step in for the second year in a row to subsidize the increase in insurance costs, including dental, vision, and life, for the upcoming fiscal year.
The increase is attributable to the increases in the medical insurance premiums. As you may recall, the Senate absorbed the increases to employees and retirees in fiscal year 2022. Employees and retirees are paying the same as they did in fiscal year 19, fiscal year 20, and fiscal year 21. Due to this, employees are not paying the 35% of the cost share. They are paying approximately 28% of the cost share, and the government is paying 72% of the cost share. If the government reverts to the 65-35 split, this would drastically increase an employee's or retiree's payroll contribution, and the entire increase will be on the back of the employees and retirees. Therefore, we implore the Senate to absorb the increase as to minimize the cost increase to the employee and retirees.
The increase of 4% plus $7 million across the board is being driven by rising medical insurance premiums for active government employees under the age of 65. And unlike last year, it's not COVID-19 steering the dollar figure upwards, but the increasing burden from non-communicable diseases that exists among the insured cohort of just over 14,000.
You have more claims. That's where it's coming. You have a risen in hypertension, cardiac, cancer, diabetes, and musculoskeletal that's driving the cost of the plan.
Joseph believes that the number of costly medical claims can be reduced if more beneficiaries begin to use the free preventative care which is offered to them under the plan each year. There are a number of wellness incentives and initiatives to promote good health, but Joseph explained that there are many policyholders who just don't go to see a doctor.
Through our carriers, Cigna United Healthcare with their dollars and Division of Personnel and their team, we have that robust wellness initiative where we have the members that's now more engaged as far as doing the cycling, the wellness incentives, drinking water, staying hydration. We do table to garden. There is a lot of programs offered to promote healthcare, also with Motivate Me, as much as the members can do all of their preventive services, as well as going to the doctor and formulating. We're basically paying you. So, and still you have some members that are not going to the doctor. You have your beneficiaries that's using the plan, but we need a policyholder to go and start to go to the doctor because you're the one that's making your family has insurance. And if you're not going and something happens 30 days after your death, Division of Personnel is going to term your family.
Joseph appealed to policyholders, especially those with a family history of issues with blood sugar, cholesterol, or other ailments, to take advantage of the free preventative care or seek medical treatment early before health issues become more complex and more expensive. The price of healthcare services in the territory, Joseph says, is also a factor in rising insurance costs. She proposed a legislative solution to address this issue.
The fee schedule that's in the territory is significantly higher than what it would be on the mainland. And that is something that the board has no control to negotiate with VI Equicare, which has the network of providers. So yes, if a member were to go away and see and get services, yes, you will see it a little lower because they have a lot of competitiveness in the states opposed to what you have here in the territory. And majority of the specialty providers that is needed are not here. So depending on the circumstances, you will still have to go away and receive those services off island. The GSC board would gladly like to see that this body revise the law to allow another PPO to come in. The way in which the VI code has it listed when it comes to the PPO, it's kind of just limited to VI Equicare. You need to revise it that it will allow, because then when you do that, if whoever is the carrier, it doesn't have to be Cigna, but whoever carrier it is, and they have a network of providers that can come and do business here, it would help lower the rates because they wouldn't be going at the rates at VI Equicare. But it has to start with this body revising that law in the code. And once that is done, I think it's going to help dramatically.
Meanwhile, Senate President Donna Fred Gregory has asked the board to review its communication strategy in encouraging policyholders to get checkups and use the healthcare provided to them.